자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 이정후 키우기 3편 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 지난 시간에 이제 메이저리그 바로 더블A에서 메이저리그로 트리플 A 스킵하고 바로 승격 성공했고요. 잘 나가다가 최근 들어서 조금 부진해졌어요. 타율도 3할 중반대까지 떨어지고 바로 이어서 가보도록 하겠습니다. 제일 친한 애랑 해서 올리는 게 좋겠네. 어우, 양키스와의 경기에 또 선발 출전합니다. 또 자완 투수만 안 걸렸으면 좋겠는데.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Anthony Rendon looks to keep up the pace in the AL batting title race right after this. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the
자완
starting
투수네요.
pitcher in this one.
자완 투수는 또
And
이
please,
정도로
Zach,
더
what's the
하기가
word on him?
쉽지가 않은데.
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the fourth inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better
이정후.
stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
So digging in now, Lee, he'll get us started in this one
잠깐만, 내가 호로브 그치, 레전드로 안 바뀌었네요.
under the lights.
같이 바뀐 줄 알고.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at bat.
First pitch, 7:07.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late.
야,
As they've won
10게임
6 of their
반차?
last 8 games.
2등인
Matty, this
토론토라.
team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not
좋아요,
worry about
이정후.
it. Keep
안타 쳐줍니다.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Andrelton Simmons.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you, he's fully aware of any hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
3루까지 도루 한번 해볼만 하겠는데?
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And there's one away. In now for the Angels,
Oh,
Mike
Trout.
Trout. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Hey, D-Row, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time. They come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Charlie Blackmon. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Lee on third, Simmons at second. Trout is over at first with one away.
병살만 치지 마라.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ready now for L.A., Tommy La Stella, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Standing in, Lee, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels lead 1.
타구가 또 저렇게 가네요. 네, 흥민님 어서 오세요. 예, 지금 계속 1번 타자로 해서 선발 출장
Next for
중에
New
있습니다.
York, Luke Voigt. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Lee is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
우와. 내 앞에서 기회가 왔었어야 되는데.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Lee, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. At the plate, he's really continued to look great in the second half. Over his last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent.
예, 맞아요. 더블 A에서 마이너리그 한 데만 한 5시간 쏟고 콜업까지 1시간 더 써, 한 토탈 한 6시간 쏟았을걸요. 근데 LA 에인저스로 바로 콜업 되면서 너무 기뻐가지고 하다 보니까 또 시간이 엄청 갔더라고요.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
좋아요.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
이정후 키우기 하면서 시간 많이 쓰는 거에 비해서 콜업 늦어지면 어떡하나 겁나 정정긍긍했는데 다행히
At the plate,
다이렉트
Andrelton
콜업 돼서
Simmons.
참
It
다행이다.
was a walk in his last trip.
Andrelton Simmons.
Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
좋아요.
The throw
도루까지 성공.
is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. It skips in and he's safe.
좋아요,
Close
좋아.
play, but he's in there. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
Number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's a .333 hitter. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third.
와,
And that's
이정후
through and
발로
left, a
만들어낸
base hit.
점수예요.
The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So he's able to
이러면
come
입지가
through
더
here with 2
좋아지겠죠?
away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up.
트라웃이랑 관계 좀 좋아졌으면 좋겠는데.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres.
Shortstop, Weaver.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit in the air out to left field. Lee is there and he makes the catch for the out.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lee. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, let it rip one time. Need you right here.
JA heb으로 바뀌었네요.
From the stretch. This one's down to
어,
third.
좋아요.
Diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
이야,
chance at a
이정후
recovery here
좋습니다.
as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He went down on strikes last time up.
Andrelton Simmons.
That's popped up. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
양키스랑 경기 잡으면
Riding forward
대박인데.
now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge.
홈런 맞는 거 아닌지 모르겠네요.
Hey,
3-2
2 away.
pitch. Hit high and deep
Ah.
out to left. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. Gone!
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0
동점인가?
damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out.
오, 좋아. 점수 많이 내네요.
Take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take
Oh.
the base. 3. Out. Out.
Ready once again. Lee, he's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Hey, one time right now.
다 자원만 나오네요.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Bowen.
4타수 3안타. 괜찮아요, 오늘.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
One strike pitch up there, huh?
One and two now as that one's fouled off. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that...
Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. He's out. Out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out.
어?
Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
이겼네요.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
7-5 tonight's final. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Andrew Heaney gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year.
No errors. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good match. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead.
애들이 점수 잘 내주네.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
이정후 우한 투수 상대할 때 잘해줘야 되는데.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lee is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Play ball. 3.
오.
Stepping into the box, Lee flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Bowling. 1-0.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away.
Get your pitch. Drive it.
On a strike.
1-1.
There he goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the
타워가
inning.
왜 못 뽑았을까?
Play ball. 3. Out. 3.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Lee, he started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This is you. All right, we need you right now. Let's go. Let's go. Your pitch.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Bowling.
네. 킹브론제 형수님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
Hey, one time right now.
Has a look. Now the pitch. 2-0.
그래요?
See it. Drive it. Let's go, kid.
재영수님도 메이저리그에 대해서
Has a look. Now the pitch.
엄청 많이 보시나봐요.
Hard
매니아틱하게.
liner, but picked up on a hop. LeMahieu for 1.
왜 이렇게 타격이 안 되지? 방금 잘 친 것 같은데. 파워가 너무 약해서 그런가?
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
찬스 또 왔다. 컵스 팬이세요.
Lee.
Now batting, number 52.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive. Chasing.
He might get them all home as this is hit high and
야,
deep
정말-
out to straightaway left. And he will get there
말로
to make
없는
the
나온
running
줄
play,
알았는데.
and that will end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate.
Play ball. 3.
진짜 말로 홈런인 줄 알았는데.
That's ball 4. 3. 3. 3.
파워가 너무 약해서 그런가?
Digging in, Lee. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
아, 템파베이 감독까지 했었어요.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on
Aha.
and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
한 번 더 기회가 올라나? 이번 경기 딱 아, 근데 타율 너무 많이 안 좋아지겠는데? 오! 다시 한번 왔네요.
Striding in, Lee. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
제발.
You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down.
Find me a barrel right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, attaboy. Nice
아,
shot.
체프머니 포시 경기 다 나오네요.
Hey, come on now. one
혹사
time,
진짜
right
많이
here.
하네.
Right
약간
here, kid.
저기랑 비슷하게 야신이랑.
Hit out
Ah,
toward second.
또
Gloved
실패네.
by LeMahieu. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate,
Now back.
Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Play ball. 3.
Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Let's play ball.
오, 이겼네요.
Wow, they were banging
아,
on
이기긴
all
했는데
cylinders, from
아,
the leadoff
개인
man
성적이
to
너무
the number 9 guy,
부족한데.
Yoder. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run
그리고 다시
victory.
강등될까봐 너무 불안해서. 아, 디비전 시리즈 4경기나 나왔어요? 자, 지금 이 상태에서 불안불안하죠. 아, 불꽃 마크 없어졌어. 아,
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
파워가 2배로 올라간다고 하는데 3할 3푼 8리. 2할 때까지 떨어지면 안 되는데. 역시 메이저리그의 벽은 높았나요? 아, 실험을 좋아해서 그래서 이정우를 갑자기 거기서 콜업한 거 아닐까요? 더블 A 있다 바로 트리플 A 없이 콜업. 아, 텍사스랑 추신수 만날 수도 있겠네요.
Gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
아 저기
Yeah,
햇빛
Manny
여기
B,
때문에
you know
잘
what,
안
D-Row,
보이는데.
now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the
오타니 같은
postseason
캐릭터
picture,
되게
it's time
좋아했겠네요.
to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change. It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box.
안타 때려.
That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball.
Ball four. Take your base. That's ball four.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Three.
근데 진짜 보면 그 메이저리그의 골수 팬분들이 되게 많으신 것
Here's
같아요.
Todd Frazier now.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Todd.
르브론님도 그렇고 저희 방에 또 이재원님도 굉장히 그 메이저리그 쪽에 대해서 많이 알고 계시고
Skied in the
에릭씨님도
air to
그러시고
straightaway left.
에릭씨님이야 뭐 미국에 계시니까
Lee will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Lee, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 52.
First pitch coming, here it is. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, nothing in one. And he popped him up. Onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Play ball. Out. Out.
아이 강등되겠는데?
Ball four. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Duffy.
Here we go, guys.
이번에 LA 에인절스 감독이 맞는 건가요? 아니면 여기서 그냥 임의로 된 거죠?
Lee is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. Three. Out.
아 저기 3번에 있네요 추신수. 아 이번에 감독이 맞아요?
Texas fourth, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lee will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Lee.
아
It
이거
was a
쳐대인데
flyout
계속
for him in his last trip. First pitch
계속
coming, here it
부진한데.
is. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
And a fastball
Wow.
blown right by him, and there are two down. Didn't mess around much in that at bat.
Three. You're out. 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 Ball four. Take your base. He's out. That's ball four. Three. Out. Three.
Striding into the box, Lee. He could really use a
아
knock here,
그러면은
0-3 in the game so far.
구단에서 아예 작정하고 데려왔네요.
And just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
1-1 the count now. And now pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the
아
inning.
왜 이렇게 안 되지?
Three. Out. Ball four. Take your base. You're out. He's out. Out. Out.
Standing in, Lee, it was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Ground ball left
와,
side.
진짜 안타
Frazier's
안
there.
나온다.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Let's play ball. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
Here's Rtts now. Over 2
아,
with
이
a walk for him
감정될까봐
so far.
겁나네요, 이제 슬슬.
Lifted the other way to left center. Lee arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Play ball. You're out.
And tonight's final 7-3.
팀은 이겨서
Los
다행이긴 한데
Angeles used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win.
First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
아, 잘 돌려요? 돌리면은 돌린다는 게 뭐 강등이나 이런 거 안 하고 그냥 꾸준히 기용을 잘해준다는 뜻인 거죠.
Taylor Hearn, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can tell by the
또 장안
strikeout to
투수네.
walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
No balls and a strike to count.
이거 저 뒤에 텍사스 구장 저 해가 너무 안 좋아서
Swung on but fouled off to the left. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Let's play ball. Out.
와, 트라우트
3. Out. 3. He's out. That hit him. He's got first.
좀 문제는 좀 뒤에 좀 없어졌으면 좋겠는데.
After striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
다행이다, 안타 나왔어.
So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in
얼마
one
만에
of the best
안타를 친 거야.
2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Lunging at a changeup that time, and he pops
그것도
it
아웃
up
당한
near
줄 알았어요.
second. And Elvis will put this one away, and that.
Play ball. 3. Out.
So next to the plate for Texas, Rtts. And you see
글쎄요,
that
그건 잘
average
모르겠어요.
below the dreaded
중간에 올라온
Mendoza
거라서.
line. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lee is there and he'll put it
아마
away
봐야
to
될 것
retire
같아요.
the
클럽하우스
side.
가서. 그러니까 시즌 시작하고 몇 경기 됐냐 그 말씀이신 거죠?
So striding in, Lee. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to
오늘요?
him. Lifted in the
글쎄요.
air out towards left
이게 한
center.
3경기째인가?
Calhoun waits
4경기째인가
on it.
그럴걸요?
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Now batting, Robinson Chirinos. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 1 for 4. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
아슬아슬했다.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
추신수.
So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lee comes in a few. He hauls it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now at the plate, Lee is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
아, 그 실험하는 걸
The
좋아하니까.
windup and the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
그래서 이번에도 1루 계속 권했던 거였구나.
Back up the
좋아요.
middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
이렇게 안타
There's a
계속
hard
쳐줘야죠.
hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And a dive, but he's back in there.
자, 도루를.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Oh, and they've got him picked off.
걸렸다.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw.
Let's play ball. Three. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Three. Three. 4-4. Take
오,
three.
Close
이겼네요.
one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line
Sonny
score
Gray
tonight.
earns his.
그래도 다행히 저기 뭐야, 안타 2개는 쳐줘서 다행이네요. 거의 이제 한 105경기 정도 했네요. 한 게임 반. 휴스턴이랑 한 게임 반 정도 차이가 나네. 와, 계속 이겼는데도 이렇게까지 차이가 나나? 휴스턴이 이렇게 잘하나? 자, 일단 바로 이어서 토론토전입니다. 자, 컨택, 파워, 필딩, 이건 사실 필요 없을 것 같고. 파워 캡 올리는 게 낫죠. 마틴 러셀. 마틴 러셀은 잘 알죠. 야마구치 슌이랑 또 붙네요. 류현진이랑 한번 해야 되는데, 야마구치 슌이랑 처음에 데뷔할 때 아주 좋았죠. 그래요? 전 선수인 줄 알고. 3할 2푼 6리. 타율 더 올려야 되는데.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition
홈경기입니다.
of baseball on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays. Griffin Canning is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stepping up to the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
and leading off for the Angels, the left fielder,
자, 가자.
52.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
Now here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction
안타
for this
대라,
team.
제발.
They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
입지가 점점 불안해지는데.
Three. 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 Three.
Here's Randall Grichuk as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
그릭치.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grichuk puts a
Wow.
good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone to lead off the inning.
He's one of the best home run hitters.
He's out. Out.
Settling in now, Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going.
아 여기서 좀
The left fielder, number 52.
하나 해줘라.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
안타?
Line
그렇지.
drive to left, and that's a base hit. So the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down
좋아요.
and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Now the 3-2 pitch, grounded to the right,
3루까지 가죠.
and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit, and he is in there.
I mean, this is old-school baseball at its finest right there. Put the speed demon at the top of the
이것도
order.
근데 많이 떨어진 거예요. 타율이. 어제까지 그래도 4할 때 유지하고 있었는데.
Why not implement the hit and run, and it worked to perfection.
The 3-2 pitch, swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left.
야 홈런?
Looking up is the left fielder, gone into the home bullpen.
에인저스 타순 쩌네요.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up.
3. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out.
Digging in, Lee, a hit in 2 tries so far.
52.
Come on now, rip it.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Good eye, good eye.
네, 진짜 투수진은 조금
5-1
너무
our
약한 것
score as we
같아요.
play the fourth
그러니까
here.
오타니를 한 번도 못 봤네 올라오고 나서.
Forkball is swung on and missed that time, and they're back to even 1-1.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Come on.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' leadoff hitter. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
야 뭐야? 왜 이렇게 잘해?
That's ball 4.
Now to the plate, Lee.
Now batting, number 52.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Davis is there, and he puts it away to stop the.
아 타격이 안 살아나서 큰일이네.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run on 1.
꽤 많이 치고 오네요. 뭐? 왜 이래? 토론토. 아 벨린저도 작년에 첫 3할이에요.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he'll step on first himself for the.
내려가겠는데 다시.
That's ball 4.
Striding forward now is the DH, Teoscar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
와 이걸 결국 토론토한테 져.
Play ball.
아 진짜 저 투수 진짜 쓰레기네.
11-9 is how this one
와
ends.
결국 이걸
Jays
역전당하네요.
get their 30th win on the road so far this season.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto... Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the
와,
call to start
15승
this
4패?
one. What's your take on
괜찮은데요?
him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that.
Standing in, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
이제 3할 때도 간당간당해. 아, 이러면 안 되는데.
Number 52.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner.
좋아요.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And one batter in, and the Blue Jays are going to have to handle a threat on the base paths. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Runner goes for second. Ground ball right side.
3루까지.
And that is into
오,
right field.
이거 홈까지죠?
And some trouble now in right field.
야, 역시
And the run
이정후
will
발로
score as the
만들어낸
Angels
득점.
grab the early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of the
아,
series.
지금 저
They
선발
certainly don't
투수
want to fall behind and maybe
에인저스
potentially
선발
lose the
투수가
first two games of
마무리였어요.
the set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying.
Three. He's out.
Stepping in for the Jays, Rtts McGuire. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one.
아, 마무리 투수가.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder giving chase.
나이스,
He's got it.
좋아요.
A great running play, and that'll... 1, 2, 3, go.
오, 또 기회가 왔죠?
Ready for another chance? Lee, he singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
아, 이거는 쳐줬어야 되는 공인데.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Lee is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane.
He's out. You're out. Three. Out. He's out. Three. Out. Ball four. Take the base. You're out.
Now at the plate, Lee, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Pitch is a circle change swung on and missed 1-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the
Three. Out. You're out. Three. Out. He's out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee, and their runners at the corners now.
Come on now, one time right here.
First pitch of the at-bat.
오, 좋아.
Into right field, that's a base hit.
타점도
And that'll bring
올리고요.
home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 3-2 pitch. Hit to first. Shaw has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
이겼네요.
They could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a
이번
position to
경기는
even
이정후도
challenge
나쁘지
him.
않았어요.
Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0
절반
shutout
정도만
win.
타석의 절반 정도만 쳐줘도 참 괜찮은데. 아, 완봉이었어요? 오. 아, 얘가 조금 저를 위협할 수도 있겠네요. 이 벤치가 좀 위험하네. 캡 올리는 거 말고 (98) 경기 말하는 거였죠? 아, 경기가 아니라 타석 들어쓴 거 말하겠구나. 3할 2푼 7리.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Sonny Gray gets the call for game 1 of the series.
아, 타수예요.
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Here's
소니 그레이.
Ready now, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Angels.
자, 일단 3할 때는 무조건 유지하는 걸로.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And fellas, you
아,
take a look at
아직도 한
these
게임
Seattle
반차네요,
Mariners at
휴스턴이랑.
the start of play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
가을 야구
Quick
나가야
turnaround
되는데.
after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2 though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today, looking to set the tone for this road trip.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game.
좋아요.
So we'll see if he
아,
can
나이는
initiate some
조절이 안 돼요.
contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The shortstop.
Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, what a play! How about that? Strong throw. He's out at second base.
아하.
Unconventional base.
너무 많이 뛰었네. 멈췄어야 되는데.
Hey now. You're out. Three.
아, 왜 이렇게 또 털리냐.
In now, Lee. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up.
안타대라.
Toward the left side of the
에이.
infield. And there's out number 2.
Play ball. You're out.
공을 몇 개 좀 보고 쳐야겠어.
Hey now.
아, 높은 공에 자꾸 공이 나가네. 손이 나가네요. 홈런 어차피 안 되는데. 타점기 왔어요.
So striding in, Lee, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he's
와, 안타야 이거? 안타로 쳐주네요.
coming to the plate now.
100경기 넘었을걸요, 아까 봤을 때.
He's got a chance to tie this
105경기인가
ball game up
됐던 것
with that
같은데.
equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, let it fly right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the end.
Let's play ball. He's out.
아, 점수 그만 내줘라.
He's out. 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 You're out. Ball four. Take the base. Out. Three. That's ball four. Out.
오, 좋아. 안타 쳤어요, 앞에서.
So striding forward now, Lee. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus
자,
far.
여기서 또 안타 한 번 또 쳐줘야죠.
And no one better. Touch up right here.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Hey, clutch up right here.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Hey, it's your turn. Drop him in. Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here you go, kid.
Swing and a
와,
miss,
슬라이더가
2-1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go. Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
좋아요.
Hard the opposite way.
안타 쳐냅니다.
And it's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks.
아,
when these guys
여기서
are
좀
throwing
애들이
strong.
해줬으면
That's one of the
좋겠는데.
keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over it.
No, he's safe.
Throw won't get him.
아, 근데 이거는 사실 프랜차이즈가 아니라 전체 팀은 뭐 AI가 돌리는 거고 하는 거니까.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
아, 여기서 하나 좀
Well,
해줘라,
the Angels have
시몬스야.
been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. To second for one, on to first, and they
예고도
get
없이
the
번트를
double
저렇게
play.
치지, 쟤는.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Out.
오, 트라우.
Three.
아,
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Seattle led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Taiwan Walker earned his 9th win of the year.
Binghamton Rumble Ponies, 10 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way. Griffin Canning
오,
gets the start.
이정후를 메인샷으로 잡아줬던 것 같은데.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He went deep in the contest last
아,
night.
100경기가 맞았나요?
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lee is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
아, 그냥 와일드카드라도 진출을 해야 되는데.
Now to the plate,
근데
Lee.
사실
They lead things off
아직
here in the bottom
휴스턴이라
half of the first.
And leading off for the Angels,
경기 수 차이가 얼마 안 나니까.
number 52.
Pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Let's play ball. Out. Ball four. Take the base. Out. You're out. Out. He's out. Out. Ball four. Take the base. That's
아,
ball.
왜 이래? 아, 또 이번엔 투수
Digging in now for the
망이네요.
Mariners, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lee will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And
오,
Digging in for his second at bat, Lee. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a throw over. Runner back standing.
번트를 대긴 조금 애매하네.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Fouled away.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swing
Ah.
and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some.
이렇게 찬스를 못 살리면 안
And that'll bring
되는데.
in J.P. Crawford as we begin the top of the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
잘 안
They'll
풀리네요,
put it away
생각보다.
without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
하락세가 시작되면 안 되는데.
You're out. 3-3.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, D. Gordon.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lee comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. Out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try
싱커랑
and stay back a little
체인지업.
bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
나이스. 좋아,
And
좋아,
that's a
좋아.
fair ball, line to the right side.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
The 2-2. Hard hit at third. Seager has it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels.
Play ball. You're out. 3-3.
오. 좋아요.
Digging in and looking for more. Lee, he doubled his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, it's almost impossible to keep forcing contact as a pitcher when your guys aren't doing a lot to help behind you. It'll be interesting to see if he starts trying to take
오,
everything into his own hands.
이정후.
And
아,
he will get
잡히네,
there to
저게.
make the running play, and that
Let's play ball.
영웅 한번 되나 했는데.
Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
아, 뭐야, 또 투수.
He's out. 3.
at the plate, J.P. Crawford. It
자꾸
was a
지는 경기가
flyout
나오면 안
for him in
되는데.
his last trip.
J.P. Crawford.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Lee will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Play ball. He stays. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Out.
와,
3.
진짜 투수 너무하네.
Digging in once again, Lee.
Number 52.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, see it drive it. See it drive it.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time.
아, 얘
Strike
유명하네요.
two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
아, 그럼 마무리인가 보네요. 지금 3점 차에서 올라온 거 보니까. 구속이 장난 아니에요.
3-2 now.
요거 끝나고 클럽하우스 가면 그때 그 숫자 뜬다는 거 한번 보러 가겠습니다. 전에 제영스님이 말씀하셨던 거 보러.
Henniger is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Let's play ball. He's out.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Seattle get the win despite 3
아,
errors
요게
in the field.
마지막 경기는 아니었네요. 아, 이 위닝 시리즈 또 내줬네. 위닝 시리즈는 가져가야 되는데 최소한.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod. Next for Seattle, D. Gordon, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Simmons backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Angels, the left fielder,
Here it comes.
number 52.
Swing and a liner.
아,
But right there to
진짜 안
glove it is the
맞네.
shortstop for the first out.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3.
Now in the box, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home
Play
run.
ball. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
So stepping in, Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know that you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this too.
A
Wow,
swing and a miss.
진짜 안
That
맞네.
retires the side, and that will do.
Play ball.
올스타로 다시 낮춰야 되나? 아, 역시 로드 투 더 쇼는 난이도가 장난 아니네요. 한 단계씩 더 올라가는 것 같아가지고.
Into the box now, Lee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Wendell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but
아,
this is back
타율이요?
into the seats. The 1-1 home. A swing, and this ball
와.
is blasted to right field. Nothing's
야,
gonna keep this
홈런을
one
치네,
in the
여기서?
ballpark. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here. So he's
마던
got his
나올
work cut
정도의
out for
홈런
him
치는
if
것도.
he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the
야.
ball in the yard for starters.
못 친다 못 친다 하면서 막 뭐라 했더니 또
Ball 4. Take the base.
한 번씩 이런 게 또 나와주네요.
Ball 4. Take the base. That hit him. First base. Out. He's safe. 3. He's safe. 3.
Striding in once again.
아, 시애틀한테 지면 안 되는데.
As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Pick up a run on two hits. Lee will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
꽤 컸네요.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
아,
Line drive snagged on
잘
a short
맞춘 것
hop
같았는데.
on to first, and there were two down.
Play ball. 3.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tom Murphy.
Go, guys.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lee is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Let's play ball. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, Lee. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
아하.
well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Wow.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 3-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2.
Play ball. 3. You're out. 3.
이겼네요.
4-2 the final score today. The Angels took the lead
그래도
in the
홈런
fourth and
쳤으니까.
held on until the end. Jaime Barria earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Cam Bedrosian hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way.
그 트레징 넘버 한번 봐볼게요. 그거는 어디서 보죠? 와일드 카드 그거는? (49경기) 남았네요. 2게임 차. 네, 49에 아, 요건가요? 아메리칸 리그 와일드 카드 화이트삭스랑 같은 거죠, 지금? 한 게임 차이라 사실 컨택을 올려줘야겠네요. 지금 얼마 차이 없던 거 아니었어요? 밑에 저기 뭐야 토론토랑 화이트삭스랑 동률인 것 같고 어떻게 봐야 되는지가 헷갈리네요 저거. 그쵸, 1위인 건 알고 있는데 밑에랑 몇 게임 차인지 그것 때문에 그랬어요. 아까 토론토랑 한 게임 차인 것 같길래. 많이 좀 벌어져 있으면은 안심할 만한데 많이 벌어져 있지가 않으면 또 안심할 정도는 아니니까. 정우 오버롤 70까지. 아, 트래직 넘버로 보는 거예요?
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. Jose Suarez gets the starting nod for the Halo.
아, 투수 또 시작하자마자 삽질을.
Up next for the Rangers, Robinson Chirinos. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so.
화이트삭스랑 동률 아닌가요?
Every at bat. Most guys can handle a fast.
토론토가 세 번째로 봤는데 1.5게임으로 떠 있길래.
Nick Solak. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to left field.
화이트삭스랑 따로 게임 수 차이가 없더라고요.
There to put it away and finally put an in. Striding into the box, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch. Hard
어,
hit toward the
좋아요.
hole. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down in the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. On the run is Calhoun. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box, Anthony Rendon, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses, throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base.
오, 트라웃 좋아.
At the plate, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 52.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle.
좋아요.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Runners off for second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run.
Yeah.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a dive, but he's back. Lee is off at first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in.
아, 투수 너무 못한다. 오, 찬스 왔어.
Ready for another shot now. Lee, last time through was a base hit.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
See it, try it. Let's go. Right here.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
The set and the 2-1.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
안 돌았어, 안 돌았어.
And he tried to
Oh,
hold up
다행이다.
that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
Good battle. Count remains full. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far.
그렇지.
Up the middle and in for a base hit.
와우,
1 run is
다행이다.
scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
잡는 줄 알고 이루수가.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big
3안타
2
경기하네요,
RBI
오늘.
hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Payoff pitch on its way. Base
야, 이거
hit into
이정후까지.
right center.
이정후 홈까지. 이정후 홈.
And the runner will score from second.
야.
Relay home. And he is in there.
경기 재밌게 합니다.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to...
You're out. 3. He's out. That's ball 4.
이정후가 또
He's safe. Ball 4. Take your base.
투수야. 그렇지. 이정후가 또 발로 만들어냈어요.
3. You're out.
And now for the Angels, Lee trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
야, 오늘 3타수 4안타.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take your base.
아, 진짜 투수 쓰레기네. STV님 어서 오세요.
You're out. That's ball 4.
Ready once again, number 16, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Lee will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3.
Ready now for LA.
오늘 4타수
Lee hit
3안타
the ball pretty well
맹타
in his
휘두르고
last at
있습니다.
bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
아 근데 또 자완 투수네요.
From the stretch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
근데 부진했다가 잘 됐다 지금 오르락 내리락이 너무 심해가지고
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
올라오자마자 엄청 핫하다가 요새 조금 내리막길을 걷고 있어요.
3-0 now.
야,
Every
100일
base
만에?
runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, take a risk like you can. Here you go, baby. One time, right now.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2
야,
men.
몸쪽으로 저렇게 오니까
Your attention, please.
All set to start the 9th in
아
this one.
근데
To the
투수가
plate
너무
now
안
is the
좋네
designated
엔젤스가.
hitter, Garcia. He's hit
막판에 막
this in 3
털리네요.
at-bats to this point. And he pops it up. And there's a base hit, and this
야,
could wind up as
뭐하냐,
an
너?
important insurance strike
잡을 듯이
here as the
뛰어오다가.
leadoff man's aboard. 9th.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
아이고
A tight one,
좋네요.
7-6, the final score tonight. Texas
야,
get
오늘
their
이렇게
30th win on the road
활약을
so far
했는데도
this season.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
어?
For the
컨텐
victorious
캡도
Rangers,
다시 또
7
올려야겠네요.
runs
거의
on
맥시멈
12
다
hits.
찍어가는데
No errors. They left 21 runners.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's safe. Out. He's out.
아이고 또 1회부터
Coming to the plate now,
실점을.
Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
And
first.
leading up for the Angels, the left fielder, number 52.
Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Tejeda will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3.
Stepping in, Anderson Tejeda. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Anderson Tejeda.
Pulled high in the air
몇
out to
타석
left
이상
field.
채워야 이제
Lee
그
is under it and he makes the
이정우가
catch for out
그거
number
들죠?
3.
그 뭐 성적에 대해서 인정받고 그런 게 규정 타석이 있을 텐데 좋아 기회 왔어요.
Digging in, Lee 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 52.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he
아직은
steals the
이정우가
bag easily.
그 리그 순 막 그 뭐 타율 뭐 이런 거 순위에는 안 뜨더라고요.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch.
규정 타석을 못 쳐서 그런 것 같은데
No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
와
2 straight.
허브 궤적이 좋네.
He's ready now. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
가
And
왜
that
안
ball gets down out near
가?
the wall and should be extra bases.
이거 잘 쳤는데
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak
안
now
갔네요.
up to
아,
8 games.
갔었어야
Yeah, no
되는데.
doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past
아, 내일
that week,
아침에
you just know you're
어딜
locked
좀
in.
가야 돼가지고
They start
그렇게까지
talking 8 games.
늦게는
Now you're like,
못할
all right, I
것
got a nice
같아요.
little hitting streak going.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw
왜 안
beats him at
뛰냐?
first, and that's a tough play. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
Anthony.
1-1.
Rendon.
Ball grounded toward Odor at second. Reined in.
오,
Throw
그래도
to first
역전은
is in
갔네요.
time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it
Trout.
wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Mike.
0-2. Here it is.
아하.
Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
그럼 추신수가 요번엔 쉬나? 아, 저 투수
Digging
또
in, Jose
털리네요.
Trevino, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
아, 진짜 그 와일드 카드라도 진출해야 되는데.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that
오,
Let it fly now.
정우야.
trying to pick things up where we left off. Lee, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, come on now. One time right here. Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's
좋은 공
0-1.
안 줄 텐데.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of
오,
that one.
말로 홈런.
Ball well hit. Looking up is the right fielder.
이야.
It's a grand slam.
아, 이럴 줄 알았으면은 말로 홈런 치는 걸 그냥 걸 걸. 파워라도 올라가게.
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Fourth home
아,
run for him
앤드류인이
of the season,
2-3
and it's
선발이에요?
now
아,
6-3.
너무하네 근데. 야, 이정우가 말로 홈런 쳤습니다. 시즌 4 홈런.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
오늘 탑스 플레이어 먹어야죠. 요 경기에서. 야, 설마 말로 홈런 칠 줄
So the
몰랐는데.
batting order turns over now and set to go. Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Duffy.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out
이렇게까지
to left
해줬는데
field.
앤드류
Lee
히니가 또
is right
털리진
there,
않겠죠.
and he's got it for out number 1.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4.
오, 투아웃.
You're out. 3.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. In the air now out to left. Lee is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. He's out.
점점 올라가는 것 같은데요, 경기하면서.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now and stepping in. Lee, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 52.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat.
어우,
Swing and a
좋아요,
liner.
이정우.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle.
잘
Toughest
밀어쳤어요.
one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runner's going. In there. Now the throw.
아, 도로 성공합니다.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a
한 번 더.
5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
Runner's on his way to third. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance
야,
throw
홈까지
gets him.
들어왔어.
Nice play for the out.
Play ball.
아, 포수 출신이에요.
That's the ball four.
그건 또 몰랐네요.
3 out. 3. You're out.
하긴 더블 A에 있던 애를 바로 그냥 콜업 시켜준
So
거니까
standing in,
트리플 A
and
스킵하고.
we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
아, 3루타만 치면은 사이클링 히트가 지금? 아, 2루타도 없구나.
As a look, now the pitch.
좋아요.
Line drive, base hit to right.
이정후.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his fourth
다시
knock of the
살아나네요,
game,
진짜.
but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the inning.
Play ball.
아, 저기 저스틴 앤더슨이요.
Stepping into the box, Todd Frazier.
Third baseman
바로 픽.
Todd Frazier.
아, 아니구나. 그치, 이거 아메리칸 리그랑 그게 없군요.
Swing
와,
by Frazier, and this one
바로
sent
근데
soaring to left
또
field.
두들겨 맞네요.
A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate.
3. He's out. Ball four. Take your base. Out. 3.
와, 이겼네요.
A 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. The Halos scored 10
아우,
runs on the
이정후
way to
활약
victory.
끝내줬네요.
Andrew Heaney hangs win number 11 on his.
아, 예, 그 백발에 약간 KFC 켄터키 후라이 치킨 그 할아버지 닮은. 이정후의 말로 홈런 덕이 컸죠. 네. 자, 리그 리더스에 아직 안 뜨는 거 보니까 규정 타석을 못 채웠네요. 이정후가. 원래 여기 떠야 되는데 그 타율은 안 뜨는 거 보니까 규정 타석을 못 채워서 그런 것 같아요. 자, 여기서 한 게임 반 차고 48. 그 다음에 화이트삭스랑 아무것도 없는데 블루제이스랑 한 경기. 이게 동률이란 뜻인 것 같네요. 둘이 동률이고 블루제이스 한 경기, 레드삭스 3.5. 컨택 캡을 늘려주는 게 지금 아직 안 나오네요. 파워 올려주는 게 더 중요하니까. 아, 네, 아이즈원바라기님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 아, 10개 못 채웠네. 헬로지아님 안녕하세요. 아, 와카 못 가는 거예요? 그거는. 잠깐. 뭐 갑자기 왜 또 안 내보내주지? 설마 벤치행인가? 아, 내 게임 반차로 또 벌어졌네요.
Right guy, right place.
So
Needs right
coming
now.
to the plate, Matt Theis. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Yeah, the rain starting to
네,
intensify
헬로지아님.
here. It's coming
감사합니다.
down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
아, 방송은 평일에 보통 8시 반에서 9시에 많이 합니다.
Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wendell ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
주말에는 뭐 오전에 한번, 저녁 때 8시 반 9시 때 그때 한번 하고.
Take your base. Out. You're out. Out.
와, 내 앞에서 또 끝낼 수 있는 기회가
Well, we
적네요.
watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
First for the victorious White Sox. 3 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men
아,
on base.
로테 돌려준 거라고요?
We are under the lights as the
너무
show
많이
gets you
쉬길래
ready for another edition of
끝낸 줄
Major
알고.
League Baseball. A good matchup here for Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of
블레이크
Washington, will
스넬이 또
be the
화이트삭스
starter.
같네요?
Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kind of a strange outing
원래
in his
저기
last
아닌가?
one, Matt. He was
템파베이였나?
able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting,
트레이드했나
Matt, to
보네요.
see how he bounces back in this one.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand,
Wow,
they've taken
허브가.
3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play.
Ball 4. Take your base. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he could give his guys an
아,
early lead if he
화사가
can
치면
come
안
through
되는데.
here.
Encarnacion.
The 0-2 pulls this one in the air out to left. Lee is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Back on the south side, 2nd inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get
아, 찬스 왔어요.
Striding in, Lee 0 for 1 here in the early
Number
going.
52.
Come on, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Lee is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed.
아,
He's able
숫자
to
안 뜬
track
거는
balls
승률을
down that
봐야죠.
other guys cannot get
그럼
to.
동률인
And
게 맞는
sometimes that's
거죠?
half the equation.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here.
find
He
something
probably
you like
doesn't
up
want to
there.
flirt with loading the bases.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1 to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
아,
Digging in
그러니까
to try
게임
it
차가
again.
아니라
Lee,
승률이
0 for 2
앞서서.
from him so far in this one.
그렇지.
Into
한 번은
center
안타
field,
쳤네요.
line drive base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm...
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, the result works out right there. Batter gets a hit. They find themselves first and second with a chance to do some damage. But when you get to hit
아,
and
그럼
run
게임
side, your
차가
job is to
없어서
hit a
그런
line
게
drive
아니라
to the outfield
게임 차가
somewhere
안
and
나서
advance that
골,
runner to
뭐
third base.
축구에서
They'll
골드차
take it,
따지듯이
but not
그렇게
the
된 거 아닐까요?
execution they were looking for.
And he struck him out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him.
아,
He
이게
wanted it,
아까
but he didn't
도루를
get the call.
시도했었어야
But I
되나?
love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And that's off his leg on the mound.
오.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
끝까지 뛸 걸 그랬나?
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-2. Scorched to third.
주력은
Throw to
확실하게
second for the
해놨죠.
force out, and the
처음에 할
side is
때부터.
retired. So they load the bases.
와, 팀 갑자기 또 잘해줍니다.
So the lineup
스몰 볼
flips over
타입으로
and
키우기
digging in,
시작했기 때문에
Lee.
에릭슨, 아니 저기 뭐야, 에릭신님이 스몰 볼 기준으로 해서 능력치 짜셨다 그래가지고 아예 시작할 때 플레이 타입을 스몰
Third
볼
baseman
타입으로
in
했어요.
tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off there.
예,
1-0.
트레이드 된 것 같아요.
3
지금이
runs
1년
already home here.
차여서 원래 로스터 상으로 했는데
A 2-0 count to the
스넬이 일루가
Angels
있는 거
left
보니까
fielder.
트레이드 된 것 같습니다.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a
아,
rookie.
아까 말로
That's a
없는
2-0
친게
count,
정점 찍은
and
것
both of those
같은지
pitches were
기량이
really
조금씩
close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
나이스 좋아요.
Line drive base
기량이
hit.
내려온 것 같진 않네요. 다시 또 안타 치기 시작하는 거 보니까 템파베이랑 트레이드가 됐나 본데요.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, let it fly right here.
He's running. Pops this one up.
오오 들어가.
Torres takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second.
아이고.
On to first, a double play. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs.
난 삼진 당할 줄 알고. 오. 아, 저 또 투수 저.
Stepping into the box, Lee. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
아, 지금 9죠? 이정후가 OPS가 9대죠?
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike.
아, 높은 공에 자꾸 나가는 버릇 고쳐야 되는데.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
To 1-2 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
직구로 꽂을 줄 몰랐네. 아, 너무 빠르네요. 예, 선발이었던 애잖아요, 캐닝 걔가. 야, 근데 그렇게 이기고 있던 거 그거를 또
Stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion.
이 경기
It
이겨야
was a
되는데.
flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to.
오. 아, 또 내 앞에서 딱 끝나네.
A
이겼네요.
6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Justin Anderson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
아, 저도 스피 하고 싶은데 STTV님 패치가 잘 안 되더라고요, 그게. 요새 그 새로운 버전 올라왔잖아요. 그거 좀 하고 싶은데 스피리츠 KBO 버전 방송 딱 해야 되는데. 예, 맞습니다. 야, 휴스턴 잘 나가네요. 요걸 봐야 된다는 거죠? PCT. 맞네요. 68승 54패, 67승 56패, 66승 55패. 게임 수를 덜해서 그런가? 아, 게임 수를 덜했네요. 한 게임 정도. 자, 오늘은 휴스턴과의 경기네요. 요거 4경기 다 잡으면 대박인데 휴스턴과의 4경기까지 가보도록 하겠습니다. 뭐를 키워야 될까? 이 컨택 범위 좀 늘리는 거 좀 줬으면 좋겠는데 파워를 먼저 키우죠. 스피릿은 진짜 해자롭죠. 예. 저도 스피릿 다시 연습 좀 해야겠네요. 어이구. 안돼. 10개까지 채워야 되는데. 아홉 개만을 채우자. 9개는 됐네. 아 이제 파워도 캡을
A player receives a
늘려줘야
check-in
되는데.
from one of his coaches.
뭐죠? 스피리츠도 좀 연습 게임을 한 다음에 준비를 해봐야겠어요. 아 근데 봐도 모르겠더라고요. 그거 그 뭐지? 패치는 응? 아 다 가운데로만 오는 건가 보네. 아 아니네요. 볼일 때랑 스트라이크일 때랑 아 파워가 좀 붙으니까 이제 공이 좀 나가네요. 이정우가. 아하 저 볼 곤란했었어야 되는데. 자 오늘은 휴스턴전까지 가도록 하겠습니다. 아 벌랜더랑 그레인키 코너는 또 그냥 패스됐네요. 그래도 3할 오픈 칠리에 다시 불꽃 붙었어요.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Let's play ball. Out. He's out. 3.
Into the box now, Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off,
그래서 정우도 두 게임 셨죠 방금.
number 51.
Here it comes.
Nope.
And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team D-roll. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this
우와
4-4. Take your base. You're out.
얘들아 왜 그러니?
Striding in for Houston, Jack Mayfield. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
그럼 STTV님은 저기 뭐 KBO도 돌리시고 그 다음에 그냥 오리지널 팀들로 해서 시즌도 돌리시나요? 그 저기 뭐야 스피릿이요? 아 맥켈러 아 7점대예요 방어요?
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lee is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. Softly hit out to short. Barehanded for one to Gurriel, and they get them both.
Let's play ball. 3.
Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Play ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3. He's out. 3.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's got a batting average of .444. This is lifted out to left. Lee moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. You're out.
Settling in now, Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Ball. That pitch is out.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBI.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
필승조예요.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
이거 방금 거 쳐줬어야 되는데.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
3할 5분 때까지 올라왔네요, 다시.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there.
Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. You're out.
야,
Out. 3.
아 설마 또 9회 또 털리는 거 아니겠지? 이정후 기회 왔어요.
Standing in, Lee. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Bunch up and drop him in right here. Here you go. Hey, one pitch, one
He
spot.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side.
아,
You really need something
저거
tailor-made to
쳐줬어야
even have a
되는데.
chance to get him at first.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. One there.
타점 올린 거에
So
만족해야겠네요.
now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons.
Number 2.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Runners on the move for second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is.
이겼네.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andrew Heaney earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Cam Bedrosian closes the door for the save, his 32nd of the season. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Griffin Canning will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance.
Stepping in,
시작부터
Lee.
홈런을.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Angels, the right fielder. Number 51.
Now the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9. Oh, he has some trouble with it.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would
이거
set that
안타로
up pretty well.
쳐줬네요.
The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off speed.
And he'll get back in
3연승까지
safely.
가야죠.
Runner goes for second. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the minute. That's ball 4.
와,
He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
왜 이래 다들 갑자기.
Now batting, Lee.
Now batting, number 51.
호심 슬라이더 체인지업 3개네요.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. And
아하.
this is going to wind up a foul ball. On It's away the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slide.
이 경기도 거의 잡겠는데 이번에.
Now at the plate, Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the
아,
ball
또
game.
자완투수네요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Come on, big guy.
First and second
buddy.
now, 1 man out. And he
Whoa.
popped him up. Here comes Brantley. He can't get to it. This one's
홈까지
down.
들어오지.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. And he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
7대1. 오.
2 men on, 2 out, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup.
He's out. 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 You're out. He's out. 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 That's ball 4.
이익수는 해본 적이 없는데.
Now at the plate, Lee. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an
진짜 아까
already sizable
킹브론
lead.
제영스님 말씀대로 독특한 감독이네요.
Third baseman in tight, protecting
감독
the bunt, the
성향까지
first
여기
pitch.
들어가 있나 보네요.
And this is
어제.
taken outside for ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And here's a pitch
저거
swung on
쳤어야
and missed.
되는데.
1-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout.
Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready now, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
We got no outs.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Let's play ball. 3.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Digging
그러고
in now,
보니까
Lee, couple of
이정후
singles for him and
51번
4 trips for
가져왔네요.
him this
원래 맨날
afternoon.
52번이다가
One time.
넘버 이제 가져왔네요.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
There's a
근데
fastball missing
우익수를
down
한
and
번도
away for
봐본
a
적이
ball,
없는데
1-0.
바로 투입을 시키네. 세컨 포지션이 없이 그냥 좌익수만
Got
있었는데
him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
넘버 51번도
He
가져왔네요.
struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing
아,
on the ball,
크리스
I don't think
브라이언트
they're going to give him
때문에.
anything straight that he can handle.
Hey, come on.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Play ball. 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
와,
George
근데
Springer. A hit in 2 at-bats for him
휴스턴도
at
꽤
this point in the
따라오네.
ballgame.
10대 4네요.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Let's play ball.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He comes in 1 for 2
Ah,
with that home run he hit earlier.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
And no one can get there as it falls.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans.
That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. 3. Out. 3.
오, 이겼네요.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
10-6, the final score in this game.
에르한제주 테오스카 에르한제주 데려온 건가 설마?
Griffin Canning earns win number 7 on the season. Josh James was hit hard to the
아, 저기서 데려왔나 보네요. 저기 뭐야?
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
아, 토론토에서? 토론토에 있던 애인데 쟤?
I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left.
5타수 2안타. 뭐 나쁘진 않네요. 아까 말로 없는 정점 찍고 나서 다시 또 내려오나 보네.
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing an inordinate amount of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here. Red means stop. Also, do not go.
경고인가? 너무 주루 플레이 하지 말라고. 새 게임까지 줄였는데 여기는 뭐 여전히 근데 아 맞네, 얘가 왔네요. 토론토에서. 얘를 왜 데려와? 나로 충분한데. 야, 우익수가 겁나 많네. 입지가 조금씩 불안해집니다. 자, 일단은 MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 이정후 키우기 세 번째 시간 오늘 여기까지 방송하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 이제 어디죠? 뉴욕 매치전부터네요. 네, 매치전부터 경기 수는 이제 얼마 안 남았어요. 네. 매치 전부터 이어서 가도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.